Revelio.
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noke, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Revelio! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Accio!
Frankly, I'd rather limit my excursions to Hogsmeade these days. Too much distraction.
I should have known better than to buy something from a child walking the streets of Hogsmeade. Little scallywag. Gold, they said it was. More like the work of a leprechaun. Stuff disappeared in a few hours. Such a moon mind.
I can appreciate Hogsmeade all year round, but there's nothing like it after a fresh snowfall.
To be honest, anything I could get in Diagon Alley, I was able to find in Hogsmeade.
Revelio!
Bricks the other day about her colleague who befriended a griffin. I put my hand up and said we had a griffin come by our street once and tried to get our rabbit. My sister had to run out after it, throwing stones till it flew off. I thought Howard would be impressed, but oh, the glare. She said you never meddle with dangerous beasts, if you ask me.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
I reckon Sebastian did not expect such a sound defeat in defense against the dark arts.
Revelio. 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 I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
I always feel quite safe in Hogsmeade. It's your own fault if you come unstuck. That's what my mother would say. And certainly keep away from the Hog's Head. Most untoward.
I'm saving up for a new broom. Reckon I'll be going for the U-Weaver, or possibly a silver arrow. Albie Weeks says he'll give me a good price on one too.
I should have known better than to buy something from a child walking the streets of Hogsmeade. Little scallywag. Gold, they said.
Lumos.
More like the work of a leprechaun. Stuff disappeared in a few hours. Such a moon mind.
My house broom will do me fine for a while, I'm sure. My parents keep promising me something to make up for the fact that they spoil my sister rotten. I think we'll just tell them to kit me out with a wind wisp from Spintwitches and we'll call it even.
To be honest, anything I could get in Diagon Alley this year, I was able to find in Hogsmeade.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. 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 I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I always feel quite safe.
Accio.
It's your own fault if you come unstuck. That's what my mother would say. And certainly keep away from the Hog's Head. Most untoward.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, May I have my gobstones back?
Of course, they are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Revelio.
If it's not too late.
Lumos. Revelio. 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 Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Reparo. Lumos. Revelio.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Reparo. Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
These peas will make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside the jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges, handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon and so
Revelio.
To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Levioso. Revelio.
All want to know your secrets.
Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Levioso. Revelio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Potato! Stupid one!
Ringo! You're better than that!
Reparo! Levioso!
That's all you've got?
Reparo! Levioso!
Say no!
What a duel. Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio. Revelio.
Next time you need a partner for crossed wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
Revelio. Revelio.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Professor Weasley's already preparing me to take my transfiguration NEWT.
To be in a half-transfigured state.
Professor Weasley is a marvellous teacher. Never requires us to write more inches of parchment on a topic than necessary.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this. I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Revelio. I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Accio. Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
goodness, how did you beat Sebastian in that duel?
Please let me know next time. That's all.
I'm happy to let you know, but I'm not sure it's as exciting as you might think.
Oh, any sort of sneaking is most definitely exciting. I shan't be left out again.
I once snuck into the boys' lavatory.
Oh, how thrilling.
I wasn't told about that.
Oh, I didn't think... Very sorry. I promise to let you know next time.
Next time?
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary. Never seen devil snare in the wild. Would be terrifying to encounter, I'd think. I'm happy to read about it, mind.
Thought I'd impress Garlic by showing her my Mimbleless Mimbletonia. Squirted stink sap all over myself.
My interest in herbology stems solely from my desire to excel in potions. If you can't brew with it, don't grow it, I say.
Last time I saw your dragonhide gloves was at the vegetable patch in the greenhouse.
It's not the written exam that worries me with herbology, it's the practical.
Where did you get your dragonhide gloves? I saw you handling that Snargaloff in herbology. You know, my gloves went mysteriously missing.
I think Garlic puts that venomous tentacular near us deliberately. She does. You see next time.
I'll trade you a spoon's worth of flubberworm mucus for a pufferpod.
Revelio. Revelio.
Sometimes I wish someone would transfigure me into a squirrel. Then I wouldn't have to worry about doing schoolwork anymore.
I love switching spells. Swapped my brother's treacle tart for a fish pie once. He still won't eat around me.
I tried transforming a rabbit into a dinner plate the other day. Long ears. Disaster.
I wish I was a Depending on your mood.
Why does the Ministry require Animagi to register themselves? Seems most intrusive to me.
I'd hate Transfiguration if it wasn't for Weasley. She definitely takes the fear out of it, and that's saying something.
Transfiguration's far too difficult for me. Much prefer potions. I like to have a recipe to follow.
I should think there's an entire ward in St. Mungo's for Transfiguration accidents.
Revelio.
Powers should be kept in the oldest pureblood families, like the Blacks.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Quite a few hangars outside Hogsmeade. I'm going to try and visit them all this year. The Rona at the Three Broomsticks always gives such good advice. Don't know how she remembers who we all are either.
I'd like to retire to Hogsmeade one day. Open a pub. For future Hogwarts pupils with tales of my childhood.
I enjoy my weekly visits to Dogweed and Deathcap. I've find I'm more comfortable around plants than people, to be honest.
Any news about the dragon near Pit upon Fall? Be enough to make me move, to be honest. I heard it's in a hamlet outside of Hogsmeade. Think I got quite alive too after years fighting dark wizards.
Revelio. Revelio.
Next to mandrakes. I think rules against beasts in the dormitories should be enforced, just because it was a puff scheme. I've seen the boys looking very sheepish lately. I thought it would be hard adjusting to sharing a room. The other
Revelio.
They're very jealous of me, I'm sure.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.